Hello, YouTube. Hello, everyone. Happy Monday. Happy Mental Health Monday. Welcome back to another Mental Health Monday. Before we get started, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video with somebody, anybody. They just might need to hear it. And let's get straight into it. All right, buddies. If you hear some noises in the background, it's because I am sitting in my car and my air is on because it's a little bit warmer today. Looked like I had a little, okay. Sitting in my car because it's a little warmer today, and my windows are rolled up just in case I'm too loud or whatever. So I have my windows rolled up and my air on. So if you hear noise in the background, it's probably my air. So don't mind that. But how is everyone doing today? I hope you're doing oh so well. Yeah, let's get into it. So today, Mental Health Mondays, give you an update on me, what's been going on with me since our last video. I attended a funeral on Friday, and it was a relative of my childhood best friend, and so I've been a little sad. I can't lie. So I've been in my feelings a little bit, just, you know, regular grief type of things. And when I went to church, the message in church was letting your light shine. And it was, I feel like we talk about this a lot, especially at this church. I'm not sure why, but remember, I don't know if I said it, because I always like try to pre-plan my conversations and my videos in my head. I like rarely ever write anything down when it comes to my YouTube videos and what I'm going to be talking to you guys about. Kind of all just comes from within my head and in my heart. So the message in church today, the majority of the message was letting your light shine. And it was letting your light shine enough even within the darkness, even during your hard times and during your struggles and stuff. And it was letting your light shine enough so like other people can see how God has placed his hand on your life, and so other people can see how God's light is shining through you. Because basically I feel like at least I can only speak for myself. When it comes to me, myself, and I know a lot of my strength doesn't really come from me, myself. I pray a lot, and I ask God for guidance, and I ask him to expand my horizon and get me to see, allow me to have a deeper understanding. Not really a deeper understanding, but allow me to be content with not really having all the answers or not knowing where my next steps are going to be. So basically today it was more so like, even during your hard times, even during your struggles, your light can still shine because people have witnessed it. And the Reverend was talking about people giving even in their times of need, not necessarily like going broke and all that stuff, but still like giving, even though they only have a little bit themselves. And it's going out and making people smile and making people feel good, even when you feel like you have a dark cloud raining over your head. And it's teachers going to school and going to work and still putting on a smile for their students, and, you know, being happy and joyful about teaching, even though they went through whatever they went through before they got to work, and they're going through whatever they're going through at home with their spouse and their own kids, you know, because a lot of them have their own kids. So that was basically like the main message today, just like letting your light shine, or yesterday, letting your light shine. Today, but you'll see it on Monday, but whatever. So letting your light shine and all that stuff. And so I ended up venting to this friend of mine at church. I ended up venting to this girl that I've kind of been getting a little bit closer to and connecting with over the past couple of weeks, and she's very sweet and very kind. And I actually ended up venting like so much that I started crying. And actually I didn't even start off venting. We asked each other how we were doing, and I was transparent, and I told her I haven't really been feeling the best and all this stuff. And then I told her that I was waiting for this other lady to come back in the church so I could ask her to pray for me. And so all three of us prayed together, and the lady prayed over me and all this stuff. And then I kept talking to the girl, and I am beyond thankful and proud of myself for talking to her and venting to her, because I let out so many emotions that I knew were inside of me, but I couldn't pinpoint exactly what I was feeling. Because while we were sitting there talking, she was asking me different questions and, you know, trying to get me to just give her a little insight on how I've been feeling. Even though I couldn't really put it in words, it's like somehow she was asking all the right questions. And so I was just letting her know, like, one small thing at a time, what was going on, and making sure I answered her questions very truthfully, and just trying my best to be transparent. And I'm very, very picky and cautious on who I allow myself to get close to, who I open up to, who I vent to, who I allow myself to be vulnerable with. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that, because some people in the past have taken my kindness for weakness. Some people have taken my sensitivity and like throwing it up in my face. Some people have taken my emotional stability and thrown that up in my face. So now I'm kind of just like, F everybody. I don't want to talk to anybody because I don't trust anybody. And so, but with her, like, it's just different. And we've been building our connection for a minute, and she didn't even really have to say too much. She didn't even have to ask me too much. She I don't know, it's like, in a way, she just kind of understood how I was feeling, and she just let me talk. And she mainly let me cry. I was for the most part, I was doing a lot of crying, so she let me cry. And she could tell when I was like trying to hold back the tears at certain moments. So she would there's this one moment where we were hugging and I was like crying on her shoulder, and I like moved, and she thought that I was trying to like get away from her, and she was like and then she like hugged me tighter. And then like when she did that, like it made me cry even more, because I was like, dang, like she really cares, like this girl really cares. So like that did something to me. And you know, I talked to her, and she gave me some advice. She gave me some words of encouragement, and she told me to keep going. And she told me that I can be tired all I want. She told me I can be angry all I want. She told me I can be confused all I want. She said, but giving up is not an option. She said I have to keep going, and I don't have to do it alone. She said that she's with me. She's right there praying with me. She's right there walking with me. She's right there supporting me through it all. And honestly, that's probably kind of what I've been needing to hear for a while, or for a minute, because sorry, this lady just walked by and it threw me off. I think that's what I've been needing to hear for a minute, because you guys know I'm in counseling. I have a counselor that I've been seeing for since October. And so she's slowly but surely, she's been trying to encourage me to like go out and not really reconnect with people, but kind of like connect with people, because she knows that I'm not too fond of humanity right now, and I am perfectly okay with isolating myself and being alone. I've always been okay with like staying to myself and being to myself, and I never needed like a whole bunch of people around me. I never really needed like a large friend group. Like I've always been content with being alone. Now, I have had moments in the past where I was like, dang, like it would be nice to have a group of friends to like go out and do this, go out and do that. Of course, because I'm in my early 20s, so I don't want to look back at this time and be like, dang, like all I did was sit in the house. However, there is a reason why I'm sitting in the house, because before, every time, like the past 2 years, every time I would go out and try to mingle and make friends, like I told you guys in the last video, it just did not work out. Something bad would always happen. So I was like, yep, staying in the house, and I'm protecting my energy. And so my counselor knows that I am very much okay. I am beyond okay with being by myself. But now she's like, she tells me, she's like, I know how you are and why you do the things you do, but we as humans still need that one-on-one connection at the end of the day, because it's just within us to have that type of connection with someone or multiple people, you know? So she's like, I'm not trying to push you. She's like, when you're ready and you feel comfortable enough, she was like, I do encourage you to go out and talk to people and mingle and like go out to the movies and, you know, just socialize. She just wants me to socialize. And I laugh and stuff because I do have moments where I'll go to a dinner or I'll go to a party. I just went to a birthday party. Or no, I went to a graduation party / dinner last week. Yeah, last week. And it was cool. I was socializing. I was mingling. So it's not that I can't. I just choose not to. So that made me feel good. So moral of the story is, for today's Mental Health Mondays, the moral of the story is I feel like God kind of pushed her a little bit more today and kind of pushed her in my corner a bit to, one, let me know that he has been listening to my cries and my prayers. Two, to let me know that the girl I've been talking to at church isn't there just to pass the time or just to do the typical, hey, how are you doing? I'm good. Or I'm good too. Okay, have a good day. Have a nice drive. Please be safe. She's not there to do that, because after church, we've been trying to like make plans and like hang out and stuff, and we have yet to do so. And so after church today, we went out into the parking lot and we talked, and we were talking for so long that we actually got kicked out. We actually got kicked out of the parking lot. Like, the guy was like, all right, I gotta lock up the gates, you gotta go. I was like, dang, I ain't never been kicked out of church before, ever in my life. So that was funny. But we were talking, and we were just trying to come up with some days to hang out and like go out and grab some food or grab some smoothies. I found out that she loves to work out just like me, so I'm excited about that. So now we're about to start working out together and all types of stuff. And that's what I'm saying. So you know how I just said, like, every time I would go out before and try to mingle and make friends and stuff, it just wouldn't work out? It's because those people were low vibrational people. Those people weren't striving to make themselves better. They weren't aiming for higher. It was like they were just so content with like just passing through life. And I'm not like that. I'm the type of person, like, I always want more. And it's not necessarily like being greedy or not being appreciative of what I have, but it's like I just always feel like there's more out there that I can grasp, that I can understand, that I can put under my belt, or that I can like store in my memory bank. Because I feel like you should never stop trying to get better. You should never stop trying to better yourself. You should never stop trying to like educate yourself. Always strive to like learn more and like figure more things out. And so it made me super excited today and happy to know that like there's someone out there who like wants to be my friend, and they want to do positive things like work out and like change eating habits and like go on walks and talk about the good things in life and talk about God and pray together and things like that. Those are the type of people I need around me. I don't need people around me that just want to sit. I don't need the type of people around me that just want to sit, drink, and smoke all day, every day. I don't want that. I don't want the type of people that every time we go out, like, you're getting into it with somebody, or you're jealous of this person, or you're talking down upon this person. It's like, I don't want to be around that type of time. Like, you just, it just got to get better. It has to. It just has to. So yeah, I think today God was just letting me know that I don't need to be overthinking anything. I don't need to be sad over anything. Besides the grieving and stuff, that's normal. He knows, like, that's okay. But like this other stuff, he's like, I got you. And he sent someone my way today, and it just feels really good knowing that she cares the way she does. And yeah, so it's like working out and going to get smoothies and the beach and like all. We just talked about so much. I just told you we talked about so much. We were talking for so long. We got kicked out of the church parking lot. We were literally the last, besides the guy and whoever he was talking to, we were literally the last people in church. It was just 4 of us. So yeah, so I needed that talk today. I needed that outlet. I'm very thankful for her. I'm very glad that I pushed myself today to talk to someone, because I could have just hopped in my car like I've been doing and just drove off, but I didn't. I stayed and I talked and I opened up, and something good came out of it. So that's why I say it's okay to open up, it's okay to talk, it's okay to ask for help, as long as you're doing it with someone you trust and someone that you feel comfortable and safe enough with to share personal things. Because what I shared today was personal. So, but I chose her, so it was my choice. So I hope that helps someone today. I needed the help today, so I guess the Mental Health Mondays was more for me today versus you guys. So it feels good. And if someone's out there that's like me and you're just so used to the isolation and you're used to the disappointments and the letdowns, but you still want to be a good person and you still are out there putting out that good energy, and that there's no point in being mean and nasty, and your person is coming too. Whether it's a friend, it's a colleague, it could be a simple acquaintance. You don't even have to say friend. It could even be a family member who decided to spin the block. It could be like maybe you guys fell out and now they want to reconnect and now you're stronger than ever. It could be something like that. It could be one of your parents. It could be one of your teachers. You just never know where the help is coming from. So when the help does come, don't shoot them down, even though you've been let down in the past. Don't put everyone in the same basket. Don't put everyone in the same category, because that's not fair to them, and it's not fair to you either. We're all out here going through something. No one's life is perfect. And just because not everyone is sharing what they're going through doesn't mean that they're not going through something. So I hope that your person comes across you very soon, or you come across them. And I wish you all the best. And I'm praying for you all, alongside praying for myself. And yeah, this is it for the Mental Health Mondays. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe once again. And thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much if you watched this whole thing. I really appreciate it. And continue to spread love, joy, kindness, and positivity out into the universe, and watch all that good energy travel back to you, okay? And stay tuned for any other content I choose to put out for you guys, whether it's a cooking video, a Doodles with Daji, or just a regular schmegular vloggy, okay? Until then, stay safe, buddies. Spread love. And don't forget to smile. Be a good Samaritan. And I will see you next time. Y'all, I forgot to mention. Hold on. Y'all, I forgot to mention when I was driving home after I left church and everything, when I was driving home and I was on the freeway, I was probably on the freeway for probably like less than 10 minutes. And I saw a bug on my windshield, and it looked like it was on the inside of my car, and I was about to freak out because my windows were rolled down like halfway, and I was like, I know a bug did not just fly into my car. And it was like right at the bottom where like the windshield wipers are like laying, and so I couldn't see it, and I was like, okay, maybe it flew away, because I waited a couple seconds and I didn't see it anymore. I was like, maybe it flew away. But by the way it flew in and its wings and stuff, I thought it was pretty big. And so I didn't see anything for a couple seconds, and it started to crawl up, and it was actually on the outside of my car. It wasn't on the inside windshield. And it was a ladybug. It ended up being a ladybug, and I was like, oh my gosh. And it was crawling. It started at the bottom, because remember I told you it was hiding. It started at the bottom, and then it started crawling up a little bit. And I was like, that's not a moth or a dragonfly, whatever I thought it was. I was like, it's a ladybug. And then it stopped, and it just rested on my windshield for a couple minutes, and then it flew away. And ladybugs represent protection, spiritual guidance, grace, and I forgot the last definition, but I was like, see, that made me feel so good. And it's like little things like that. I pay attention to little things like that, and that's what really matters to me, because I feel like my guardian angels and God and like everyone that's up there, I feel like they've been listening to me today, and they've been hearing my cries, and they were just trying every little thing they could do to get my attention, and they definitely did. The universe definitely got my attention today. I also got 2 compliments at church today. One compliment was, I give the best hugs, they're nice and warm. And the second one was, I look very good in blue. The lady said that it complements my skin oh so well. So I appreciated that. So yeah, I just wanted to share that little fun fact with you guys. The universe really was listening to me today, and it just feels good.